Hey everybody, it's me, Timmy Guy, and welcome to another episode of Timmy's Nostalgic Showcase. This is another episode of Pokemania. This is part 3, the video games. In my last part, I talked about the movies, the Pokemon movies. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Pokemon video games. I will not be doing any GameCube Pokemon games or any Pokemon games that came out recently. This is going to be the Pokemon games that I remember playing. We start off here with the first Pokemon game that I got. I got this one for my birthday on December 8th, 1998. And then I also got a Game Boy Color and my very own copy of Pokemon, the red version, for my birthday on December 8th, 1998. I turned 12 that day. And I got this game. And I would play this game a lot. The first time I chose Charmander as my first Pokemon. Then I subscribed. Tried out Squirtle. Tried out Bulbasaur. But this game was actually fun to play. And I really enjoyed it. This was my first introduction to the video games. It was the Pokemon Red version. Then on Christmas of 1998, I got Pokemon, the blue version, for Christmas of 1998. And I ended up playing this version more than I played the red version. For some reason, I played this version more than the other version. But I kept red and blue, so I could trade between the two games, so I can get all the Pokemon. I want to play with this one. I remember when I played this, I think I ended up shooting a Bulbasaur in one of the playthroughs. I had a lot of fun with it. 10 years later, 10 a year later, in 1999, December 8th, on my birthday, in December of 1999, I got Pokemon Yellow, the yellow version, also called the Special Pikachu Edition. And in this game, you can play as Pikachu for the whole game. It was kind of based off the anime. This game was fun to play and put a new dynamic on the Pokemon series. In this game, you can actually get all three Pokemon. You can get a Charmander, a Squirtle, and a Bulbasaur on your crest in this game. I really like this one. This was a fun game. And then a year after that, in 2000, in October of 2000, my grandmother got me a copy of not just Pokemon Gold, but also Pokemon Silver. I remember I played trying out Pokemon Gold. Then I tried out Pokemon Silver. For some reason I played one version over the other and I played Silver more than I played Gold. On Silver, my starter Pokemon was a Cyndaquil, and these games you just choose between three Pokemon. You get to choose either a Cyndaquil, which is a fire type, a Chikorita, the grass type, and a Totodile, a water type. When I played Silver, I chose different ones every time. Then I settled on Cyndaquil, and I got really far in Silver with Cyndaquil. In Pokemon Gold, I played as, I think I chose for Alligator, or Chikorita, I switched back and forth. I think I chose for Alligator. So I got these games, and I had fun with both Pokemon Silver and Pokemon Gold, even though I played Silver more. After that, in the summer, of 2001, I got a copy of Pokemon Crystal, which was, in my opinion, the definitive version of all three games. I got this game from my Uncle Jerry. Bought this game for me at Target. Uncle Jerry and my Aunt Ellen got this game for me at Target. And Pokemon Crystal, let me tell you about this game. This game is a different game. You still get to choose between the three Pokemon in Silver and Gold, but you also have a chance to catch a Suicune, and you also get two Pokemon and Pokemon eggs. You get a Togepi and a Cleffa. Cleffa is the pre-evolved form of the fairy in this game. This game was a lot more fun. You could do more in this version than you could in Silver and Gold. There were new animations for the Pokemon. This game was great. This was the last Pokemon game in the... Well, actually it wasn't, because years before this, in March of 2000, or April and March, around Easter, I got this game in my Easter basket. And that game was Pokemon Trading Card Game. This was the video game version of the Pokemon Trading Card Game, which I will be talking about in a later episode. But this game was fun. Instead of catching Pokemon, you collect cards and become a Pokemon trading card master. This game was fun. It was enjoyable. I had a lot of fun with this one. This was one of the last Pokemon games. Crystal was the last, but I wanted to cover this game. So that covers all the Game Boy Color Pokemon games. Now we move into a different era. We move into a different era. We move into a different era. And that era was the Game Boy Color era of Pokemon games. And those games were Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire. In early 2003, I got a copy of Pokemon Sapphire. At the time, my Game Boy Advance ended up getting stolen. And when I got this game, I didn't have a Game Boy Advance. So I borrowed my friend, who lived next door to me. I borrowed his Game Boy Advance. For the time being, Pokemon Sapphire arrived. But right after I got the game, my dad had a surprise for me. My dad got me a Game Boy and Game Boy Advance SP, which is a different type of Game Boy Advance. I actually enjoyed that one more than I enjoyed my regular Game Boy Advance. Pokemon Sapphire, you get to choose between three Pokemon. You get to choose a Chikorita, which is a fire type, a Mudkip, which is a water type, and a Trico, that is a grass type. Years after that, on Christmas of 2003, I got a copy of the Pokemon Ruby version. I played Sapphire more than I played Ruby. Both these games are fun. But then after that, in September of 2004, Pokemon Fire Red version came out on Game Boy Advance. This is a remake, Game Boy Advance remake of the original Pokemon Red version. But in this game, there's a lot more that you can do in this game. Trading with this game is awesome. You can trade back and forth. And you can also bring Johto Pokemon into this game as well. This game was fun. I had a lot of enjoyment out of this one. And this one has great replay value as well. Shortly after that, in April for sometime around in late 2005, early 2005, Pokemon Emerald came out. This was a much better, a more polished game than Ruby and Sapphire. It had new Pokemon, animations, and great replay value. This was a fun game. Then after that, now we get into the Nintendo 64 era of Pokemon games. Now our first game that I played for the N64 was Pokemon Snap. In this game, you take pictures of Pokemon. This game came out in the summer of 1999. Had a lot of fun with this. Beat the game in like a week. Alright, this is a fun game. I absolutely recommend this one. The next game we had for the Nintendo 64 was Pokemon Stadium, which was released in late 2000. No, not late 2000. In early 2000. In this game, it comes with a transfer pack, and with that transfer pack, you can use your Pokemon Red version, Blue version, or Yellow version to transfer the Pokemon that you're using in the Pokemon Game Boy games and transferring them into Pokemon Stadium, and you can see your Pokemon in full 3D. This game is great. You can also have some rental Pokemon, which you can preset in the game as well. This game also had some mini games as well. This was a fun game. I enjoyed this one. I beat this one. Next Pokemon game was Pokemon Puzzle League. I didn't own this one, but I rented this game at West Coast Video back in late 2000. This is a Pokemon game, but this is like a Tetris style Pokemon game. This game is different, but it's unique and I like it. Next game after that was Hey You Pikachu. This game was released in late 2000. I got this game Christmas 2000. It comes with a microphone where you can talk to Pikachu and make him do all kinds of things and all kinds of activities in this game. This game is kind of like Pac-Man's Adventure for the Sega Genesis, but instead you have Pikachu that you talk to. But this game is alright, but I didn't like this one too much. And the final N64 game, final Pokemon game I played, Pokemon Stadium 2. My sister, forget how I got this game. Either my sister Shelly got me this game, and my mom got me this game. I forget, but when I came home from school, and I think it was around May or April of 2001. I got this game in 2001. This game came out in early 2001. Came home from school, and the game was there, and I booted it up right away and played it. Now, in this game, you can use all your Pokemon games. Pokemon Gold and Silver, Pokemon Crystal, and Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow as well. You can transfer all your Pokemon. And the cool thing about this, it came in a gold cartridge, which was pretty cool. This game was fun. This one was like the same game, but with updated graphics and many more different features in this one. Well, that's it, folks. Thank you for joining me here on Timmy's Nostalgia Showcase. I will be taking a break after this one. We'll be taking a break from Pokemania. I will be doing a special Halloween themed episode of Timmy's Nostalgia Corner. It'll be Simpsons style, because I'll be doing that in November. I have a couple of Halloween episodes in November where I talk about the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episodes. And while I just talk about what Halloween was like for me as a kid. Guys, thank you for joining me in my next episode. I do another Pokemania episode. I will be talking about the trading card game. So guys, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.